Well, if you ask me, how do you know your children love you? I would say they would tell you that I was always there, and I made it a point to be there. Fatherhood was a joy for me. My dad was always there, so I made it a point. Knowing what I know now, if I were to talk to myself back then, I'd probably say, you need to listen more. Trust your kids more. Because after all, you're the one who taught them, right? So trust them to do the right thing. As I journey through fatherhood, one of the biggest surprises that I've come across is that I'll use this old adage: the more things change, the more they stay the same. What has surprised me is that my son has had to deal with some of the same things I had to deal with, and I had to help him navigate through that. At times it wasn't easy for him because I could see myself in him. Young, you're an athlete, you full of testosterone, and if someone thinks that if they do something wrong to you, you're gonna lash out. And so I had to teach him not to do that. And it was hard at first, but he quickly learned why I was doing that. The Bible verse that gives me more comfort is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That I think that kind of sums it up, and for not just me, but for every dad out there. And what do I enjoy most about being a dad? Well, that's real easy. Grandkids. No, that's not it. But actually, it was watching my kids grow to manhood and to womanhood, helping them navigate through their successes and their failures. One of the things I found out about kids is that and it's probably all of us, we hate to fail. But through failing, we learn so much. So what I wanted my kids to do was always give maximum effort in whatever they did. I didn't want them to be afraid of failure, but I wanted them to be terrified of regret. And no one needs to live like that. And what important lessons did I learn from my dad? Well, my dad was a man's man. So in his own words, think for yourself. Be your own man. If you're right, stand on it. Don't ever back down. And he made us live that way. And that's the way I was.